Show will make you smile. Clips, 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 clips. Welcome to the clips. Where the fun never ends. We'll dive into topics like new best friends. So grab a seat, get ready to go on the Clips Podcast Show. Let's enjoy the flow. Ain't nobody messing with mine. We'll discuss the latest trends and news. Laugh and debate, leave you feeling amused. Oh yeah. Tim the man as your host will keep the energy high. Interviews and stories that will touch the sky. Let's talk. Let's talk.
Go ahead, Mr. Davis. Do the introduction for Clips Podcast, like I do it on Wiz.
First of all, I don't work for you. Shit, you do that shit.
Go ahead, Mr. Davis. You
Hey, it's wild enough. I got to listen to that whole motherfucking song without my name in it. Now you do the damn introduction. Got
Now
your
you sound
name
like
in it.
Monique. Now you sound like Monique. All this complaining. Go ahead and just do the intro.
I ain't doing the damn. Well, first of all, there's the beautiful Jazz, and there's the other dude that run the motherfucking podcast. That's all I can tell you. Shit, you ain't gonna do all that shit.
Well, welcome, y'all. Welcome to Clips Podcast, Wednesday, 8 o'clock. Like, subscribe, share. See, Mr. Davis can do it. He just likes to be difficult, but he can't do it. Yeah. We got a good show tonight. We got Miss Jasmine tonight. Look, he glad she here. Look, he got somebody he want to try to.
I'm glad to have you back. Somebody taking vacations and shit like that and can't pay their rent.
See how he'll turn on you, Jazz. He'll be cool with you till he flip. You gotta watch it.
Don't let him drive no wedge between us.
Oh, Jazz. But anyway, I see JT son. We can get a shout out to JT. He told me he's back in the hospital.
Yeah, we sending prayers up for him.
Yeah, your mic off, Jazz. So hopefully he he can recover and do good. So if you watching, come back on because you're the only person that can handle Mr. Davis.
Most definitely, my dog. No, for real. I'm talking about seriously. He added some class and insight to this whole program. I don't give a shit.
In the shuffle and the deck of cards.
No, most definitely. He brought some stabilization to this bullshit we be doing because at the end of the day, we all over the place.
Yeah, but that's how people like it. They tell me they like that you all over the place.
First of all, don't say you. There's a lot of people that it's just me though.
I put the blame on him and say he all over the place.
I wouldn't expect it no other way coming from you, player.
Well, let's go into the video. We got a video today where Mr. Davis, I think Mr. Davis can help us with this here.
It's always with man. Nah, you ain't getting. I ain't even got a T-shirt yet, man. I'm not helping you.
Okay, DeBar, little DeBar. You know, I see you got the.
I only take that from you. Now, I ain't want you to come back for you to start all that bullshit.
He wants you to just come back soft.
I say, I see you decide to go natural. Them lace fronts was kicking your ass.
I ain't got no lace front.
That's how you prove a point. Okay, it's your shit. All right, I ain't gonna start the rumors no more that you had all them fake ass wigs. I knew you was gonna do that. I knew all of that. But I saw him sewing that shit in, so you can do all that shit. I saw a motherfucker take a whole helmet off.
He just sent that out to YouTube, Facebook, everything. Oh, you see how he did that?
Well, I've been worried about you. I know.
Show him the real. He's so used to them track women that he don't even know when he see real.
And who work in the beauty salon? That nigga walking in carrying bundles every day.
I'm not meant for no working class man. Period. Like, I cannot do it. The moments tell me that he work a job, the way I'm disgusted. And it's not even on purpose. And don't let him have been there for some years. Like, this is not a stepping stool for you. This is your career. That's not for me. And I get it. It probably sounds ignorant. It probably sounds crazy. But we always end up bumping heads because You take your money way too serious. You work way too hard for your money. So the way that I like to get into pockets and the way I'm a type of woman, it's not gonna work because since you work so hard for your money, you're gonna have a hard time dishing it out.
Is it that many guys? Um, Gotta first ask the question: is it that many guys that are, just out here tricking and giving up the bag and doing all of that, or are people, really taking care of business and working for them? Because I don't know any guys. I know a lot of guys that make a lot of money. Really, like a lot of guys that make a lot of money. I know a lot of guys that generate several $1 million a year, and they've been doing it consistently over a long period of time, right? And when I see a woman like this is saying some of the things that she's saying, it's interesting to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know a guy that is not very mindful of where their money is going, regardless of what they do for a living. And so when she say working class, man, I'm just going to sum that up to mean blue collar guy, right? And so what she's basically saying is that a blue collar guy is super tight with his resources and is super tight with his money because he works very hard for his money. Now, I will tell you this: most of the guys that I know that trick on women, and maybe they can't trick to the extent that she's looking at, trick to, they are working class guys. Most guys that are entrepreneurs, they are generous, but they are generous with the people that they are aligned with. They're not just generous with random women that they meet. You know what I'm saying? And so they know this because they don't want to get taken advantage of. And again, this may just be the guys that I'm cool with because I don't know a lot of guys outside of Detroit that's making a lot of money that's just tricking on women. But I don't understand it because every guy should be very, very mindful of where all of his money is going. And we all work. So the only guy that I can think of that she's probably referring to is scammers.
And we'll leave it right there. This young lady here says she can't talk to a man with a regular job. I mean,
That's the only video you got tonight.
no, I mean,
And we start breaking these things down before they get a little long. Some of them get a little lengthy.
yeah,
But
Oh,
you've been,
okay. That's
but you've
cool.
been gone for a while, so your ass wouldn't know. You missed all the meetings.
yeah. I'm starting to do like a video and then a questionnaire. Question after that, but we
Okay.
got to do a video. But what do you think about this young lady? What do you think about this woman who says she can't date a regular guy who got a regular job? Is this basically an age thing, or do you think this is a maturity thing of a young lady talking like this? She's like, because you might not be that giving if you work a regular job. What you think, JS? What you think? What you think about a young lady that's
I
talking like this?
think that it's an age thing. And I think it's, once again, I always bring this up. It's a social media thing.
So you said she getting
It's
her education.
a
She
it's
getting
a
her
social
education.
media thing and it's a age thing. Now there are a lot of women that are older than me in their 40s and up that believe, a man should give them money. They should ask a man for money, big, 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 whatever.
Hmm.
But they ain't knocking no brother with no real job. Cause that's consistent money. That
Right.
drug dealing, scamming money, that money be like, you don't know if he got it this week. You know
No.
what I'm saying? If he messed up his pack or not, you don't know.
Right.
So that money is possible. That's fast money that you got to spend. So when he got it right then and there, you got to spend it right then and there. But
Go ahead.
yeah, so I really just think it's a mentality thing. And she might be around scammers. She might be around a lot of people that's in the streets or like to be around a certain crowd. You know
Hmm.
what I mean?
Right. But
But
she basically talking about like you talking about guys who sell scam. I mean, some
yeah, and
scammers
probably
or stuff.
scam. Yeah,
Oh,
a
okay.
lot of entrepreneurs. I know a lot of men are entrepreneurs. Some of them do give money and do certain
Yeah, I
things
was about
right
to
off the
ask
bat,
that. Which one?
but they
Which?
don't be just
Yeah, I was about to
spending
ask
no
next.
money.
Which person are more giving? The entrepreneur guy or the scammer or the
The
dope dealer?
scammer and drug dealer.
They more giving.
Yeah, because they gonna get it right back.
Oh, okay. What you think about this, Mr. Davis? You think she? What do you think she told me she can
First of
date?
all, I'm glad to have you back because you bring some sensitivity to this nonsense. At the end of the day, she crazy. And
Right?
I totally agree with what Jazz said in the first part. It's an internet thing. See what they don't understand, dog. It's a handful of guys that only post shit on Facebook when they doing that shit. And the sad part about the chick that was on the thing, she probably was a friend of the chick that was really living like that. You understand what I'm saying? And then they think they supposed to live like that because they got a friend that live like that. But you understand, it's all in the same circle, bro. But when every time they decide to talk about a hard working motherfucking nigga that's doing a 9 to 5, then it gets crazy. Yeah,
Right.
because the dudes that's on the video ain't 9 to 5 motherfuckers. They idiots that find out in the long run that they went broke because they was buying cars and houses for a bitch that didn't deserve it. But then when you find an older dude that sit there and say, I've been there and realize the stake on pussy ain't that high. You pay for loyalty before you pay for some pussy. Dog, it's so crazy that women put more stake in money than they do in motherfucking value relationships. And the example that I use of that is this. You can't take a nigga at home that pays the bills and make sure you live a comfortable life. Regardless to him giving you extra money, he taking care of everything at home. But you don't want to give him no respect. But then you go to work and the nigga paying you $13, $14 an hour. You go and pick up coffee, pick up his dry clean, do every fucking thing he say. You understand what I'm saying? But then they ain't realizing the crazy part about it, that what you make at work cannot consistently give you a good living.
Hold on, let me ask you a question. While you right there in the middle of what you talking about, why do you think women are so subjective to that man at work versus the husband, where she really should be at home?
Because women take on the mentality of a man. They want to have their own shit. But they don't realize that a lot of this shit don't add up to nothing when it come to paying the bill.
No, I'm saying, why is she listening to that man there?
Because she wants to keep that job. She more loyal to that job because that requires her to have her own, which means she doesn't in her mind have to depend on him.
That's your husband.
One more time, but they don't want to do wifely shit. Shit. This was so crazy. Real quick, while we on this, just that husband shit and the wife shit. Women make such a big deal out of a wedding ring when that is the smallest purchase that y'all go fucking make in the relationship.
The ring?
You see why the light skinned women don't give a fuck? A house, a car, motherfucking school, college. That ain't shit. Nigga, let me tell you something. A good Christmas dinner with the whole family, nigga.
It's gonna be more than that ring. Could be.
So all I'm saying is they put an importance on a label and a tag, but they don't realize that is not the focus in this. If you get the ring ain't the prize. The prize is
why is the ring the most focused on before you get married?
Because
the price of it, the size of it.
Because to them that shows they friends. That's how much you love them. But at the end of the day, that shows everybody else just how much he spent on you. You see what I'm saying? So it gets twofold. He look good spending this. She look good. That's her validation of saying he love you. You understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, all it is checking the pocket game. Because it can go twofold. Nigga, I can get you the ring you want, and then you be paying for this ring for the rest of your life, taking care of me. Or I can get you the ring you want, shut you the fuck up. But at the end of the day, if you got a strong brain and understand what's going on around you, you realize that is the smallest purchase that you're going to make, and they make such a big deal out of that shit. So it should let you know basically the direction they mind going in. But go ahead.
Let me ask Jazz, because she's a woman. Jazz, what? Because you can get it to a woman's mind. Why do you think women do that? Why do you think they're more subjective to the boss and not their husband when they get home? I mean, they go to work. He'd be like, I need that by 3 o'clock. He'd be like, oh, yeah, I have about 2:35. You get home, he'd be like, can you make me a chicken sandwich? You know, the women be like, hell, that stuff in the kitchen, go fix it yourself. Why is that women will do that? That's who you're really supposed to.
Well,
supposed to be your Lord.
I'm gonna say this: there's two different type of women. There's the women who don't do that, and there's women who do that. The women who do that, a lot of the times they're lacking support, finance. The one who does that, they're lacking a lot at home in that relationship that they probably have overly communicated. So now in their mindset is I need to make sure I have me together just in case this ends. Like,
Oh,
okay, you won't do
okay,
XYZ, then
gotcha.
I'm not gonna do XYZ and I'm gonna stay and make my money. Majority of the time. Now, there is another set of women who don't do that, who are in happy marriages, who do have great communication, who
Mhm,
do feel financially stable, who do still feel empowered in their relationship
mhm.
with their husbands, that they don't act like that. Like I have a friend who make way more money than her husband,
You're right.
but she ain't gonna stay after that time. If
Now
he
what?
say come on, let's go,
Right.
she ain't even gonna say bye. She not coming back through that door to say bye to us.
Now, women, let
If
me ask you
that
this.
man say let's go, that nigga she going.
Now, what percentage of women
That's a
would
good friend, Jazz.
hold on? What percentage of
Listen.
women you think act like this woman you talking about? What percentage?
It
No,
really
her.
depends because I'm gonna say this. It depends because a lot of them pretend to act like that in front of their friends, but as soon as their friends leave,
Mhm,
they not that woman. They go back to being a woman of service, taking in, dealing with everything. But when they friend get there, and after
mhm,
they done told their friend all their business, then
mhm.
they start acting like that, and that's where the man becomes confused because I didn't think we had a problem. You get
Uh,
what I mean? So I'm gonna say 50-50.
50,
I'm gonna
50?
say it's 50-50 because
50% of women are.
and we're not gonna talk about young women under the age of 26,
Mr. Davis, you think it's
25,
even
26
women
because
that's
they're
older that
still
still act
children.
like that?
They're still learning.
They're still
They're
learning.
women 25 and under still learning. Hey
Learning what?
Mo,
They learning what?
they learning. Let's be honest here. A
Hey, my
lot of
girl.
hey girl, a lot of women like in their early 20s. A lot of times their parents, their mothers haven't taught them how to be women. So they still learning to be feminine. They still learning to be soft. If they didn't come from that background, that's why I said it's a 50-50.
Mr. Davis, you don't agree with that for some
You
reason.
know it ain't no damn 50-50 because this world would not be. It's got to be at least 20 to 80. Because if it was 50-50, we wouldn't be so we so all balanced nowadays that it ain't funny. I truly agree with everything you said. It is some that do the right thing, but
Mm-hmm.
it's the other ones that's out here that they believe. See, and that's at the point where you marry for all the wrong reasons. A
Mhm.
lot of women are 90 or 80% marrying these men because they can take care of it, or they believe they can take care of it. And that's not the
So you
way
saying that the men
that
can
is
take care of them.
right.
So they're
That-
not in it for the true factor.
they're not in it for the loyalty, the love, none of that shit. They only in it for this motherfucker to provide. That's why when we had this conversation in the beginning, that's why they putting together to side separate accounts. You know what I'm saying? To
Mm-hmm.
protect they shit when it's over. At the end of the day, if this bitch fall, we all fall together. Ain't no you need a cushion. You and the sad part about this is she raping the dude's account. It ain't like she out there making shit on her own, putting it to the side. She going in his account, taking
Mm.
$500-$600 at a time. You know
Wow.
what I'm
I told
saying?
y'all if I was a trophy wife, that's what I'd do. You be handing me them credit cards and all that. Look to the side, look to the side, look to the side.
So you already planning to leave.
No, somebody that gets boring. And when men get bored, it's over for your tip.
What do you mean?
So that gets boring.
See,
You just
see,
compensating a woman. That mean a man who's got a trophy wife 9 times out of 10, he doing something else.
and 9 times out of 10, she should have understood that shit. So the others going
Okay,
in.
that's why you put a little to the side.
And that's why
She
grimy ass
understood the
women always
assignment.
end up with the shit face because you gonna put a little to the side and his ass gonna be and caught you. At the end of the day, you'll never hear them saying they come away scot clean. They
You talking
do
about
the
a
dumb
secret
shit
account.
in the watch
I'm gonna
this.
hand my money to Jazz. Jazz, you
It
gonna
don't
handle
matter. He
something?
gonna watch this. He gonna
I got
realize
5
that.
accounts. I can put it in one of them
Wait,
for you.
he gonna realize don't no sponge rollers cost $300. God damn it! Eventually,
Sponge roller.
he gonna look at some shit and be like, "This shit right here." No, but this is the thing.
Nigga, I needed a new dryer.
Why not just be loyal to the situation? Question: You, the guy you dating now, and Tim didn't go for you and me and you too with the women we date. If a motherfucker call you tonight, if you look at the thing, say, you know what, babe, our days is over. We hit that Powerball. Everybody's straight. What's the next move?
Well, I ain't
Steal
dating
from
nobody
him.
no more.
Not just man.
Huh?
I ain't dating nobody no
You
I ain't
know
more.
it.
dating
You
nobody
know
either,
it.
so I say steal. Steal from him.
See,
He said,
damn,
"Still."
Mo.
Mo
Immediately,
said,
steal.
you said, I'll be like, let's go get married.
Okay, immediately steal from him.
We on our way, Jazz. Mo, I'm getting the fuck out the car.
Let's get married.
would you stay in Cleveland?
Who, me?
No,
Oh no.
Who?
you gotta go. They'll
Some
kill
people
you.
say they'll stay here.
Man,
They will kill you.
everywhere you find me is gonna be warm. That's all I can tell you. It will never be no more cold weather for me, brother.
There's no more cold, huh? Say that you done, huh? Man.
No,
Look
I'm
here,
coming
she-
back here in the summertime for family reunions, motherfucker. And that's it. I'm out.
Look, she mentioned very hard that the man would be working hard for his money. About his money he working. So was she referring to the fact that he won't be issuing it out to her because she think a man who worked real hard for his money, she think he'll be a little more stingier. That's what she said because he worked hard for it.
Doug, listen to the concept of listen to the concept of what you say. Anybody that works hard for anything ain't just go turn it loose like that. Do you understand what I'm saying? And this,
Unless you got children.
and that's it. But watch this. And that was my next part. Unless it's something that you care about. But at the end of the day, even when it comes to your kids, at some point you got to sit there and say, you know what, we ain't got it right now.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And then when you get the one that can't understand that we ain't got it right now, you got a problem. But this is me. All them signs is there before you even get locked into that shit. And one more time, because we live in a society where goofy ass men leave with their goddamn wallet, then they want to blame somebody else when the broad decide this is the role she go take. Because when a motherfucker leading with their wallet, can I take you here? Can I buy you this? He won't do all this shit till he gets some pussy. And then when he gets some pussy, and all of a sudden, credit card got cut up and everything else went back to the bank. You see what I'm saying? And at the end of the day,
I mean that cat wasn't good. That cat wasn't good.
it don't.
Okay.
He should have
One more
asked for
time,
a
listen.
sample.
Y'all keep acting like that. I don't give a fuck if it was the bomb.
He
You might as well
asked for a
just-
sample.
Men who do that, I feel like they should.
If it ain't nothing in that motherfucker to give, it ain't nothing in there to give. At the end of the day, nigga got started, just like you said. Nigga got startup money because he think it's gonna always be there, and then he got a certain amount of time to knock off his goal. And then once he knock off the goal, now he hoping that the dick was good enough to go ahead and get him in when I had to bring something to the door. But at the end of the day, that's the problem. Cats are overrated. These nigga fucking niggas, they don't want no broad.
You say it's overrated?
Man, that shit overrated. What? Tell me how it ain't.
You ask them.
I'm asking your ass. You the
Still
one.
has-
You the one
The
sound
price
like you ready to
still
write a check
has
for
the
it.
ref twat. These women still logging in on OnlyFans and balling out.
Yeah, because you got a lot of old ass niggas that'd rather just sit and drop a couple quarters than deal with you motherfuckers.
Ain't no couple quarters.
That's what.
It's regular girls that logged in and became millionaires.
Yeah, because you got 100 million niggas putting a quarter in there. Add it up, it comes up to 1 million.
Come on now. Ain't no
I'm just being
local
you
goddamn
missing it.
millionaires.
You missing
You
it.
missing it. You're missing it. I'm here
Well,
to argue with you
log
today.
your
You're
ass
missing
on
it.
there and watch how fast you become a
I ain't
millionaire.
logging on there. I ain't logging on there, Mr.
Because
Davis.
that's me. They can always stand up for it, but won't.
I
Don't
know
wanna
I ain't
do
gonna
it.
get. I'm gonna get the love of a local rapper. I ain't logging
Not the
on.
love of a
What? What's his name? What's his name? Where Al Fat at?
See, getting dogged out. No,
Oh no, you can't do my nigga like that's a Glenville.
I already said if I get on there, when they log in, I'm be on there frying chicken in a moo. They're gonna be like, oh, she done got us. I'm gonna get them one good sweep.
All you gotta do is be you.
One girl sweet Mo.
And look, all that gangster shit have a nigga sitting there
Understand.
scared as fuck. He like, wait a minute. 5 seconds ago, she just was the best woman in the world. Then 30 seconds, she want to rob the shit out of you.
She wanna steal.
That's
Real quick.
That nigga finna change, Mr. Davis. He
Not
got that
that damn
change. He finna
fast.
change.
Hold up, Mr. Davis. I got a question for you because you already hit on it. So who makes the value of the cat? The man or the woman? Who determines the value?
The dude.
The woman.
Shit.
Because Mr. Davis, what you won't do, another old nigga will.
And that's where you get it fucked up. That's why you see all them cars at the dealership left over because everybody ain't buying that shit. What you need to understand, what's good to one motherfucker ain't good to the next nigga. Everybody don't like turkey sandwiches.
Well,
Some
you
niggas
get with
walk
that.
in-
You get with that one person who gonna pay the price and then do word of mouth. That's how I got my hair clientele. Word of mouth.
Well,
Word of
fuck it.
mouth.
Well, hey, fuck it. I got
Cause they be
$13.
talking more, don't they?
They be talking, especially about some cootie cats.
Yeah, but one more time. Look how you got to put yourself out there for a sample.
You just told me to. You just told me to do that.
Get no samples.
I told you go on the
can't get no
OnlyFans. I ain't tell you sell no pussy now. You ain't finna put me out there like that. I ain't encouraging that.
You just told me to get on.
Hey, what the motherfucker say? You go on the OnlyFans and get fruits and vegetables and do all that shit. You ain't got to go all that. You ain't got to do no shit to make your kids not want to speak to you when you're 18. Don't do no shit to make your kids stop speaking to you. Don't do that.
Make your kids stop speaking to you.
Get your ass on OnlyFans. You see these motherfuckers trying to look up on Freak nigga talking about that's my auntie on there. That's my mom.
That's what I tell my daughter to tell them bullies at school. Your grandma on TikTok naked for free, and your mama on Instagram doing the same thing.
So let me ask you, what's wrong with these kids?
What's wrong with these adults, motherfucker? You ain't listening. What's wrong with the adults? Listen to the advice that she just gave. That baby traumatized like a motherfucker. It ain't got nothing to do with her.
You gotta tell them that when they get to talking stuff, baby girl, you just gotta hit them where it hurt. Grandma naked for free, mommy is too.
So
I do be telling Dylan that.
You said the problem ain't the kids, it's the adults.
What you mean?
Yeah, it starts at home.
As far as where, to even for a young lady like this to even be talking like this, thinking she got to be getting a scammer.
Nah, that shit start on the internet. That shit start with her friends. Let me tell you, just like Jazz say, that broad that looked at somebody else and sized them up and talking about, I look better than her, so I should get the same shit she getting. Nah, that ain't how that works. Yeah. These people they so far removed to trying to put themselves in somebody else's position. First of all, it's opportunity meets situation. When you're in the right place at the right time to see a Drake, to see somebody that's got bread, to have an opportunity to talk to that person. But how many people are in that situation? And most importantly, that motherfucker got like you.
But you don't think there's an advantage of a woman or a man that looks more handsome or she looks more prettier than somebody that's not?
It's advanced that she go get fucked or he go get some pussy. That's it. The rest of that shit don't guarantee nothing.
That's the only advantage.
Man, you show a nigga a pretty bitch, he'll show you a nigga that's tired of her.
That's true. That's true.
It's a couple of them tired of me, babies.
It's a hell of what?
Sick of my shit.
Look, you hear me, Jazz? I said, so what?
Nigga, show up at a nigga house, be like, here, man, take her ass, man. Is you crazy?
Then
they be mad, but then they be mad if the nigga take me. Nigga, I was just
yeah. Like, I want to be sick of her again.
See, that they go patting themselves on the back. No, they won't, because they know your ass will be back. The nigga that took you go bring that ass. Let me tell y'all something funny.
We hit that Powerball, baby.
Let me tell you something funny, dog. I've been watching clips of the Cosby Show, right? And remember when Vanessa was finna marry Dabness? Dabness was ugly as a motherfucker. You hear me? And he went back and told Claire, I ain't fucking with Vanessa. This bitch is too much. You understand what I'm saying? You can have her ass back. He gave her back to her daddy, and he was the ugly mother. And he was coming up, nigga. Yeah, he was 37 years old with a 22-year-old broad. He say, man, she getting on my motherfucking nerves. So let me tell you something. Everything that's good to one nigga ain't good to everybody else.
That's true.
So everything ain't for everybody, but it's always somebody somewhere.
But that's where y'all get that, man. You gotta get to them. You gotta be around them.
Now, is that a sucker, a simp that you talking about, or is that a?
No. Watch this. This is the fucked up part. That's right. You're right. You're absolutely right, but this is the fucked up part about it. She done told us on 5 podcasts, don't mean she got to love your ass back. If a man spends his money like that, he care. Wait. Yeah. If you stay there long enough and find out he's spending his last, he in love. But women take that, watch this, but they take that shit for granted because they look at it and say, well, my friend's dude did that shit and he don't even come over there for 3 days, but 2 or 3 days out the week. They judge they shit off of everybody.
I mean, women with boundaries don't base that. First of all, they don't analyze.
It ain't no boundaries. As long as you got YouTube,
it is with your friend's relationship.
Facebook and Instagram, ain't no goddamn boundaries. It's a
I can't expect that nigga from Mr. Chicken to be doing for me what Drake doing.
One more time, you the one say you don't want no nigga from Mr. Chicken if he ain't starting his own franchise. Yes, you did. You say in
Tim
a
just
couple
told me
years he got to have his
dude's
whole franchise
employment.
because you has not taken a nigga bring home biscuits at a 6-piece for too long.
Shit.
You want to
That's
change him
how
as soon as he get in that bitch. Nigga, apply for
might
the
be
manager.
two of his ass. Might be two of him, but he could come on, join
She
the
told
team.
us, what she tell us?
Every
Nigga
little
had to
bit
get a
helps.
landscaping service.
Every little bit helps,
What?
Mr. Davis.
She said the nigga working at Mr. Chicken. I say, what if he the manager? She say, nah, he gotta either have his own landscaping business. He gotta do something.
I ain't say that shit, Jazz. You know I ain't said that. I don't care if that man checks $600-$700. He want to give me $450. I'm here for it.
Oh, see, Mr. Davis, what you talking about?
I don't know what come with the
I don't care
$450.
where it's coming from.
What come
It's
with
counterfeit.
the what come with the $450?
Mr. Davis, I didn't say that. I said the manager at Mr. Chicken doesn't make enough money to be being frivolous to women. He probably got to take care of himself first, and then his children, and then all of this stuff he got going on. By the time he
You
gets
must
to the bottom
don't
of
know
that,
the power of chicken. That nigga
Mr.
can bring
Davis,
home a bucket
I'm about
of
to
chicken
tell
and
you
some
to shut
biscuits.
up.
Why he got some
He
dirty rice?
said
He
the
got
power of
got this shit. He
Got
feeding
some
the
dirty
family.
rice.
Wait, listen to what I'm saying. He feeding the family. So at the end of the day, you don't have to spend that money on motherfucking groceries.
No, you just lied on me. Back it up. You lied on me and said I said that man had to be a landscaper
You
or
did.
something. I ain't said that.
You say he had to get
We
his
gonna
own
run that
business
beat
to
back.
cut that grass. Cut the grass. Because that's when Mo was talking about the motherfucker can't cut the grass. He got to do the bushes too. And she talking about all of it come
No,
together.
that was Monique.
What he got to do
was
then? So he can keep on, he can keep on making $9.25 at the window at Mr. Chicken.
Well, you
Who
know what?
said
That's
that to
funny.
me?
That's funny. You said. Go ahead, Jazz. What you about to say?
Oh no, I didn't say that.
I was about to say that leads me
Tim
to
told
my.
me my friend works somewhere.
Why
He
you
don't
ain't
make
say
enough
that?
money.
Wait, hold on, Mo. Hold on, Mo. Why you ain't say
I'm
that?
gonna tell Tim.
Because I didn't.
Huh?
Because I didn't.
So can he make it or he can
He ain't nobody for me. What's
Damn.
Yeah, that's teenage. That ain't even teenage money.
What's that? Working at Mr. Chicken?
$9.25. Mr. Davis took it back in the day.
Okay, let's put it up now. How much money they making now? I don't really ask that
Yeah, they
question.
paying them $15 to $17.
Okay, so we
they
okay.
manage.
So where we at now, Jazz? Can we fall through with the 17?
I don't like you.
You don't like chicken?
No, I don't eat chicken. I don't eat fried
That's the
chicken.
one who you just have him in the phone when you hungry. You be like, yeah, you at work and just pull up with your homegirls and y'all get some
I
chicken and
don't
stuff.
even
He
eat
hungry
fried
to
You
go.
know what I'm saying? See, and everybody.
You let him keep his money. You just get some
Full
chicken.
combo. Huh?
Don't bother his money. Just keep him.
That mean
for
I gotta
chicken.
talk to him. He gotta come over. I'm not dealing with nothing. I want to deal with.
You ain't got to
Okay,
cook.
nigga, it's ladies' night. Let me get a butt.
Hey, watch this. As long as he don't come
I'ma
smelling
cook.
like red beans and rice, you good.
Nah, he
I
gonna
I
come
don't care
smelling
what he
like that.
smell like, cause he ain't coming over my house.
Shoes gonna be sliding on the floor.
Well, hold on. I
Then
got
he
a
gonna
question.
want to show everybody I'm the one texting him too. Send me a picture.
Whoa, yeah.
Yeah.
Stop that right. Stop that right
That's
there. 'cause
what's gonna happen.
That's my next question. My next question is: so, in a relationship, when you
I gotta turn my camera off.
Hold on. So, who should be chasing who? Should men be chasing women, or should women
Nobody be chasing no
men?
damn body.
In a
'Cause if they want to
relationship, who should
run
be
from
chasing
you,
who?
you don't need them.
Who should be chasing who in a relationship?
You saying that wrong.
No.
You trying to be confrontational. Who should be approaching or courting who?
No, who
Because
should be
chasing is
who?
crazy. My fat ass ain't doing no running, especially
No,
not for
who
no
should be
Negro.
I've said it. Who should be chasing who in a relationship? Should the
I
woman
ain't
be chasing
chasing
the man, or
nothing.
should the man be chasing the woman?
Well, I was taught that a man is supposed to be the one pursuing. If a man is not pursuing you, you're gonna be doing all the work if you pursue him. You see what?
What you think, Mo? Who should be chasing who?
I don't think nobody should be doing no chasing at all. But if anybody gonna be doing the chasing, y'all are genetically stronger. Get it going.
Oh, so now they want to look at our genetics. Now all of a sudden we can.
Get the running, long legs, strong legs.
All of a sudden, you
Don't y'all be
genetically
in the
strong.
gym all the time. Yeah, y'all do the running.
Mr. Dave, what you think? Who should be chasing who?
I totally agree. It's the man.
The man should be chasing the woman?
Yeah, but here go the thing that's funny.
I was gonna say, go ahead, Mr. Dave.
And as
This
far
rebuttal, always here we go.
yeah, because you gotta have a rebuttal because everything is subjective. I believe the man is supposed to chase because it's at the end of the day, it's what he wants. But the woman in the same case should present her case too. If you really like a motherfucker, ain't no sense in letting him walk away from you neither. Now, when it comes to casual dating, when it comes to everybody has an attraction to somebody, so it depends on who makes the first move. But most importantly, it comes down to the way Jazz look at it. When women approach men, then men don't really have to do that much. You understand what I'm saying? And then some women get caught up in the fact that they approached him. Now, what I don't like is some of the sneaky shit that these women do, how they'll sit there and say, let's go out to eat. But then when we go out to eat, you want me to pay, but you ask me to go eat. You understand what I'm saying? There's rules to this shit. If I ask you to go, then I automatically assume that I'm paying. But just because you make a date with me, you shouldn't automatically assume that's what the man's supposed to do when he go on a date. No, that's if a man asks
Okay,
you.
well, if you know that's what she's all going, what women automatically assume, why don't you clarify before you make it to the
I ain't
table?
gonna care about nothing because you said that to me, so I'm assuming. Then you assume that the average man assume he should get
So
some
when
ass.
you assume, you
I'ma
make an
say
ask
this,
to
I'ma
you and
say this,
whoever.
whoa, whoa,
Clarify.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
But then y'all want to get
Now-
mad when the man assume that if he paid for $100 something date, he should get some head. He should get some head or some ass on his way to the crib.
Fuck this date. You should have just paid me for some head. Because why I got to sit here looking at you?
I totally agree.
If you're gonna make it, I'm a firm believer, and if you're gonna make it transactional, make it transactional. $100
but here
isn't
go the
enough
thing.
either.
Women act like it's not a transactional part when it comes to that. They act
Well,
like
that's
that's
them.
normal. That's normal.
Jazz, what you got to say, girl? She's so modest, and I love to hear
Go
what
ahead,
you
go
got to say
ahead.
because I'm ghetto about it.
Let me get this money right. Go ahead right now. What you got?
You know what? I'm gonna say this. Not every woman do that now. I'm gonna say this for me, because Mo might do this too. If I say let's go get something to eat, and I offer it, I'm gonna pull my purse out and put the money out. Now, what I've had happen most all
The man
the
gonna
time,
pay.
only him,
Mm-hmm.
he ended up paying because I pulled the money out and I was gonna pay, and I already was gonna pay. So what I'll do is I just leave the tip if he pays.
Right.
But I
See?
think, and it's not, and if I ask, I just automatically ask, or like if we somewhere and you moving too slow and I'm ready to go.
Mhm.
Boop,
I'm gonna
tap this
pay.
phone. Tap this phone.
Come on, cause you moving slow, player.
Mm.
It doesn't. You don't got the card. You don't
As
got
the
the
kids,
cash.
the kids was saying, "Don't embarrass me."
That's why
Don't
you leave her
embarrass
at the
me.
restaurant. Sit your ass still till I'm ready to go.
You don't leave
I'm
her.
not gonna say
You
that.
leave her.
So
But
when they
what I'm
start,
gonna do is I usually offer to pay because I be
Uh-huh.
like, "You're not about to embarrass me, sir. You,
Yeah.
I got it. I got it, honey."
so what if he just sitting there because he want to spend more time with you and you reading the room
Well, I
wrong?
don't care about.
That's
We
one
sitting there
thing,
spending
Mr.
more
Davis.
time.
That's
But
you.
if this
You
When
are
bill
when
been
that
sitting
check
there for
coming, and when that
25
check coming
minutes,
needs to be instantly
Mhm.
paid. And let me
yeah,
We
tell you,
don't need the. We don't need the server nervous.
nah, y'all don't need your damn self nervous because you know you
Server
hustled that motherfucker into doing some shit he might not have been able to do in the first goddamn place. That's the only time you get
But
nervous.
if you
if
ain't
walk-
hustle
hey,
nothing, if
'cause if
you
you walk in there,
prepared and
motherfucker,
capable of covering the check, Mr.
if
Davis,
you
you
walk in
on
there
some
with the
shit.
right motherfucker, you ain't never gonna be nervous. Don't even play me like that. But if you
You
walk
know
in there
what?
with
I said that, because I don't understand.
Well,
I
I
ain't
got
never-
anxiety. I
never
just get
said that.
uncomfortable.
A lot of women say
I get uncomfortable.
they don't. Well,
I
go
don't
because
really, because I don't really get uncomfortable, because I feel like if you got the balls to have me get up, put my makeup on, get my hair
Uh-huh.
done, and
But
make
what
sure
if
I
you
look
ask?
like this,
But what if you asked them? See, it's
why would
some
I be
women,
uncomfortable? I'm
but
gonna
it's
pay.
some women that ask the men and expect the men to pay after they get through
We
eating.
ain't talking about them hoes. Now, let me get raggedy.
but like I
Mo
said,
is
and
mad
hold
today.
on, Jack.
Stay
This is my
mad.
He
thing.
dogged me out for 2
Stay
weeks, Jazz. I ain't had your
mad,
back.
Jazz, stay
Hold
mad.
on, this
Got a
my
beautiful
opinion.
soul and always going crazy.
This is my opinion.
Hold
I
on,
don't
what you
think-
trying to say, Tim?
I don't think a man should even take a woman out if he can't afford it.
I agree.
And I don't think a woman should go on that date if she can't afford to cover it in the event.
No, I'm
He
saying
could-
that to
his
say that.
assets could get frozen. Anything could happen.
That's true.
You don't go on dates that you can't cover yourself in the event that you might need
That's
to.
true, but
Because-
that's hold on, Mr. Davis. That's
So it go both ways.
Hold on, that's true, but I'm saying what you're talking about is only in an emergency case basis. But what I'm saying is, if he can't provide the full experience of the date himself, I don't think he should take. She should be. You women should be to enjoy the date yourself to the fullest, where there's no nervousness, there's no Dutch. I got to go Dutch. I got to do this and all this stuff because you asked her out. You should cover, and she shouldn't see the bill.
See, this is gonna ain't gonna get mad at me. See, that comes from a motherfucker that ain't sure about himself. Because a motherfucker broad asked me out, I believe I'm fine enough for her to pay the goddamn bill if that's where you want to go with it. But at the end of the let's keep it doesn't matter. Listen, it doesn't matter. See, they allow you to be put in a box and then want to tell you what a real man gonna do. No, a real man gonna sit there. If you call me and say, let's go eat, I'm like, cool, let's go eat. I got you, I'll pick you up. But you call me, I ain't give a fuck about eating before you call. They know, man.
Mr. Davis, I formed my hypothesis about you. You deal with whores. You deal with whores. No art.
I ain't even doing
Broke
it.
whores too. Broke whores too.
He
No
like
art.
him. He like them too.
He like a raunchy.
You see what I'm saying? All of that.
He like a raunchy and struggling,
Y'all
trying to get to
missing it.
Dubai.
Y'all missing it. It's the crazy part. And that's what makes dudes suckers when they believe that it's because it's you just heard her. It's only one-sided when it comes to what they think we supposed to be doing. But then when you flip that shit around and you look at what a man think a woman's supposed to be doing, oh no, that don't come
Okay,
with
can
that.
I say something?
Yeah.
In the event that when it comes to women, we it's instinct, you know, you can kind of feel out what this man is worth, what he's about, you know, what he's willing to do once you talk to him enough to even put a date together.
Right.
So I feel like women, if you know his money weird, or you know that he got a lot going on, child support, all types of stuff be going on in men's lives. If you know all of these things, what the hell you dragging this man to Ruth Chris for? If you like him, you take him where his budget gonna take y'all to where he not uncomfortable, you not uncomfortable, do it like that.
And Mo, I totally agree, but they don't. The average woman want to go somewhere that she can't take her damn self. That
Or
she
she
wouldn't
ain't
But
go
if
with.
you like this man, you gonna take that into
And
account.
that's the whole thing I said before. They don't like these motherfuckers, and they still take these dates.
Hold on, wait a second. Hold on, Mr. Davis. Common sense ain't common. That's what then we're gonna have to make sure we say
said
every
that a
time
long
we start
time
the
ago.
Oh
podcast.
yeah.
Common sense ain't common, and they ain't got common sense. Because I've seen a lot of pretty girls, pretty beautiful Instagram girls, that the beautiful ones, girl, go on a date and be sitting up there trying to divide the bill up between 4 or 5 of them, but all y'all got Louis Vuitton purses and Van Cleef charms. You know what I'm saying? But y'all trying to divide the bill up. But all I'm saying is common sense ain't common, and they gon' have to do take them to a place where they ain't never been, or so they can take their pictures. That's just how society is.
And then at the end, think
Oh,
she.
I don't even believe in
Our
pulling out
age.
your phone on a date.
I don't either. I don't never pull out my phone.
Unless I don't pull out my phone on no date.
Well, that's an age gap thing, because I see the chicks and the dudes doing it at the table together. I'm talking about he over here on his shit, she on her shit. They ain't even together. You understand?
It's usually it's a trickle down. Whoever
That's the
pull out their
generation.
phone first, the other person automatically pick up their phone and look at it, and now you
Yeah.
got a phone date.
Yeah, that's what you. So let me ask y'all this then: what really makes the person in the relationship more valuable than the other person? Like, what makes this person
Money.
It shouldn't, and that's the problem. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't.
Society
I'm saying this
they
to
think
say
it's
this.
money.
I'm saying this to say in this, because the question I asked before was who should be chasing who? Men should be chasing women, or women should be chasing men? What will make that person valuable enough to chase them? So who more valuable? And the reason why you're
Women chase money, niggas chase looks.
Okay.
Well, let me hurry up before my time set in.
It's so funny because I told my sons that. I tell my sons that, and I'm very open and honest with my kids. And people, my mother hate it. I better listen, y'all out there spending your money, you better save. I said, because them girls, when they be trying to get you, they trying to make sure your money right.
Yeah.
And I ain't trying to be funny. I just got to be honest with them. Like I tell my oldest son that all the time. Stop spending money on your friends. Save your money. Use your money for you. I said, because you might see a girl or something at the football game. And on your little breaks, you want to get something for you to spend your money on your little friend. But I think that just like now, a lot of these little girls that I see, that's my son's age in high school, all them little girls is worried about what them boys got on their back, not thinking about their parents pay for it. They think these little boys is 14 with a pocket full of cash. No, this is the cash I didn't cash app him for the week, little girl.
But this be the funny, and this how you know that this has some truth to it. Because the guy could be butt fuck ugly, he could be dirty, he could be all of these things, and the broad would be with him because he got a nice car, he got bread. You understand? And that goes back to the question that you asked, who should be the aggressor, or who should chase who?
Yeah.
When a woman whoever chase who is lightweight submitting to the fact that I like you. That's the first part. But relationships
I agree.
are so much of a hustle, you scared to trust it. You understand what I'm saying? Because if I'm chasing you, Mo, and I'm coming to the shop every day and bringing shit, and just like you said before, you realize I'm the one invested in you. But I ain't the nigga that's pulling up with the bins, and I ain't the nigga that got the money, but I am the better choice. I'm the one that makes you happy. But then when women look at it at the end of the day, it's not about happiness, because I talk about this all the time, because it really ain't. It's about who can get you to the finish line and who can make your life comfortable. See, I believe, like she said, it's a true sentiment that you can learn to love somebody later. But the fucked up part about it is the fun is loving them now. Because we all can sit on here and say, when you do find love, I don't care how long it lasts, Mo. When you do find it, it's a fun thing. You happy, you giggle, you do all of these. They make you feel good.
What about Tim told me that somebody I'm talking to, he's a nice guy. Tim told me he don't make enough money.
He listens to the wrong motherfucker.
Now listen, you
got because he works at a certain place.
In there.
Huh?
I said you got.
Tim said the man don't make enough money.
I'm listening.
And you listening to the wrong guy.
Mr. Davis, we trying to hear Tim right now.
Oh, okay.
He the host of the podcast. I'm just telling his business to the world.
So why he don't make
okay, so why you say he ain't the wrong guy?
Well, he can say I'm the wrong guy. He's entitled to that. That's why his name is Mr. Davis.
But what happened?
But now here's the thing. All women have a different lifestyle that they live. If you as a man cannot produce that lifestyle that they already pertains now, you can't keep them. So ain't no sense of you trying, because you
better not be trying to keep it.
You know what? Because I have no. I do online dating. I hate meeting people in person, because people just look at me like I'm an animal. Like they look at me like I'm an animal. Yeah. I don't know how to explain. I
thought about it too,
and
Jess.
I think it's just like I don't have. When you saw what when you like. When
no, I thought about online dating like because people dealing with people in the now is hard. It's not easy.
But hold on. I'm gonna say this. The reason I say this is because even when I met somebody before at a gas station, right? And I had like some workout clothes on. The guy was cool. He was nice. But after we started talking and he figured out like, oh, what do I do? Oh, he called me on FaceTime and he was in my house is okay. I ain't got no big old house. I got a nice house. I like to decorate. I got nice furniture. Pay for good shit. So he all of a sudden he was like, well, I don't think I'm your cup of tea. He started like, well, I feel like I can't do this. I can't do that. I ain't asked you to do nothing, baby. All I said was hello and told you to hold on.
I've been dismissed. He told me I do too much.
Immediately.
So what he did was he analyzed
immediately.
Yeah, he analyzed.
He classified you as out his league. I respect him for that. Somewhere.
He analyzed y'all situation. He looked and he understood. He can't be the one to provide and continue the lifestyle in which you.
He's not used to a woman like you. He flat out said it. I respect him. Bye.
He ain't say that. He said it somewhere. He's like, you don't get child support. I said, no, I don't get child support.
I believe in it.
It's
crazy. It's a diet felony.
But I'm saying that to say he looked at you.
It was like crazy. Like I'm doing it on my own. And Mr. Davis, I know you say men ain't like this, but it's a lot of men, and it's in their 30 to 48 who do this. Who think like this? They think they got somebody and they can try to make it seem like they doing something for. Baby, I don't eat that.
Well, see, that's what I'm trying to say.
I pay for this day, and we'll go here. See? Like you just be in it, and I'm not being nasty about it, but if I tell you I don't eat meat, or I eat a certain way, it could be I juice, right? We can go to Pop and get me a $4 smoothie. That's gonna fill me up for 8 hours, and we can have a Pop date, right? Okay. That intimidates them having a healthier lifestyle because they're used to buying chicken wings, doing drinking and all the stuff they did cost way more than what I was looking for. But because it's not conducive to the
takes them out of that comfort zone. You
Yeah.
take certain men out of their comfort zone and they don't know what to do because they feel less dominant when they out of their comfort zone. When really learn this right here, you can be
Mr.
more
Davis, we
dominant
know
because this
you
is what
don't. We
I
know
like.
you a different kind of breed.
No, but see,
We know you a
sometimes
different kind of breed.
no. Let's try to look at it from another way. Everything you said, I totally agree because you have those type of guys. But then sometimes you might have you just keep picking the wrong guy. You can't label.
I
Well, I did mean it.
No, because you can't label all guys. Like some guys may look at that shit and be like, okay, no, I don't even want to deal with that motherfucker because it may be too much to manage. It's too much to maintain. You may not be worth me investing in the lifestyle that you have if I only want A, B, and C. If I only want
Let me explain something.
Now, hold on though, Jad. This is what I'm saying. Hold on. If I only want to sleep with you, if I only want to spend time with you, don't mean I want to be that part of your life. So
Well, don't beat around. Don't talk to me in a circle.
Cool.
Just say that.
Say that though. But that,
one more
that.
time. I don't have to say it. My saying it. Watch this. My saying it, and here go the problem. Pay attention to what just happened. My saying it to somebody like you make you go and say, damn, he don't feel like he good enough for me. Which makes you go back. Wait.
Not necessarily, because what if that?
That's
Let
what
me.
she just
Okay,
said. You don't feel like you can
twist.
keep up.
Plot twist. Sometimes women feel like that too. We just know it's unladylike to flat out say it.
Okay, then. So at the end of the day, unladylike flat out to say it.
So
only
if
end
more
up with
men would just flat out say it, they might.
No. Why would they say it when you go? More women end up like you with a wet pussy. That's it. They done gave up the goods and realized I should have been let that motherfucker go a long time ago.
This year I done got furniture, jewelry, I done got all kind of stuff, and I don't fornicate. And I'm saying that on the internet. So they if you fornicate with
I'm waiting to hear what he
pull
got
up,
to
say
say.
it.
And if the internet believe it, the internet need to shut this motherfucker down right now. We're not gonna do no lie.
Okay.
You got a child somewhere.
I fornicated past tense, yeah. But I only got one child, and that's proof that I've had sex once.
I like that.
So, hey, look here.
Yeah, you like that. Why is that? Yeah, you like that. Yeah, I know. Jesus don't want it. Jesus ain't no sense holding it. Jesus
Don't be
don't want
bringing
it.
Jesus in this, because you've been being the devil every episode,
You
not
know
Jesus.
what?
He up here being Satan's little helper.
She done talk about robbing the motherfucker.
Every episode. Oh my goodness. He
He been Satan's little helper every episode, Mom. Every episode.
No, Mr. Davis, Mr. Davis, I'm
Mo-
telling you, you gotta get to know me.
I told you why Mo.
Mr. Davis, get to know me, okay? And I
But
don't
this,
even
and this is why Mo do it though. This is why Mo feel like this. 5 minutes from now, Mo go say some shit that's gonna have you sitting there like, God damn, okay. And then 2 minutes later, she gonna have some shit to make you look at her like she clear off, set it off. Wait a minute, God, that don't go together. So it's like she gonna give you the talking points. She gonna give you some good shit. You gonna be like, damn, okay.
Right.
And then she gonna give you some shit. You be like, what the fuck this happened?
I just be having to keep it going, Mr. Davis.
See, and that ain't fair.
But I tell people my favorite saying is when people speculate and assume and different things like that, you got to get to know me. If you're given the opportunity, get to know me, and then you'll know.
But I'm getting to know you in 1 minute. I sit there and say,
you don't know me on this. Look, we on this phone.
See what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on. Why you
so who you want to be? Who you want to be on the phone? Who you want to be on the phone?
You don't know me.
So
I told people I was coming out here to set it off on Mr. Davis today.
You don't know.
And see, this was funny. People gonna see her in public,
right, Mr. Davis.
And you know it. They gonna see her in public, be like, damn.
Yeah.
And then as soon as she turn, that's that chick on that pocket. That's what they do.
Still,
she like to fight.
So hold on. Let me
ask Tim.
this.
I be begging in the neighborhood.
Hold on. So let me ask y'all this, because that brings. So with all the stuff that y'all saying about who you end up with, what you ain't done, why do most women back to the Pookie and the Ray Rays? Why do most women end up back with the Pookie and the Ray Rays?
That nigga driving dick. He driving.
Ray Ray don't flat out say that. And sometimes women have needs that need to be met, and they don't have time to be dealing with nobody the same way.
That's
men
where that
do the
bullshit
same
come
thing.
in. That's the bullshit, Tim.
So you asked me how Pookie and Ray Ray be ending up over these people very nice houses.
Why Pookie Ray Ray always end up with the woman with the one she say she don't want. She said she don't.
Just like Jazz. If Jazz was to stoop low and let a Pookie or a Ray Ray over her house,
Stoop
he gonna
low?
look around and feel
Jazz
like
don't sit in the White House. Stoop low.
Do I smell a hater?
Does she look like she gonna deal with a Pookie or a Ray Ray?
standards at? Wait,
I ain't dealing with no
high
Pookie or
standards
no
in
Ray
that
Ray.
bitch.
So she sure ain't dealing with no Pookie or no Ray Ray.
And I'm not.
Mr. Davis don't agree with that.
I see you, girl. I see
Miss
you. You're
Mr.
seen.
Tim, no, I don't do broke.
I tip
don't
my
do
crown to
broke,
you, baby. I
dusty,
see you.
broke
Mr.
down,
Davis is
raggedy.
used to whores.
My old lady taught me a word. That's gaslight.
That's gaslighting.
Stop that shit. That's gaslight.
A gaslight.
You my dog.
Nah,
I'm
it's
gonna agree with you.
gaslighting.
Tell her stop that gaslight shit, Jazz.
Mr. Davis.
So you think they
Nah,
just capping?
you-
how much
well,
they-
Now he
let's say
trying to
this,
we
Mr. Davis.
gaslighting.
He said y'all
You
capping.
said you was gonna have us husbands 3 episodes ago. What the hell going on?
You keep running your damn mouth. I got candidates like a motherfucker. They swear me down. You packing. Ain't nobody gonna go out with you.
Because I
Uh-oh.
still.
What
He
they
said they
see
ain't
her
gonna
at?
go out with her.
She aggressive.
Oh.
Listen. She
Where they
already
see
a
her
dominant figure walking through that now. That's gonna win.
She ain't even that tall. I seen
and she just keep her mouth shut.
Everybody
I'm not even
taller than me.
aggressive. This is I'm a say I seen a post online. It say I purr like a kitty cat for the men that I choose. The rest of y'all get this gangster shit.
Yep.
Yeah, but okay then. So watch this. If you don't ask, that's the 10 point.
If you got the confidence to get past this gangster shit to see that I'm really a teddy bear, then baby, you for me. If not, then have a great day. It's a survival tactic. It's a survival tactic. I was raised a certain way. It's a survival tactic. If you could take me out of that survival mode that I was raised in, then baby, you for me. If not, then I'll make you uncomfortable. I make you feel like you wear panties and not me. Stay away from me.
But in the average part, that's games from the beginning. Why start off a relationship with the games? Why should I have to take you out of the way?
It's not a game.
Why should I have to knock down a wall
So
that
you
put
said
up
me
because
being
another nigga
raised in a
fucked over?
certain fashion. You said me being raised in a certain fashion, and I formulated this wall and this set of thick skin when it comes to men.
Because of the trauma you've been through.
Okay.
So why should I have to come with a sledgehammer to knock that motherfucker down just because I like
So
it?
when I tell you that I don't fornicate because I'm focusing on myself and I'm going to therapy and all of those things so that I can come out and nobody has and maybe be like Jazz and be a soft woman, you know what I'm saying?
Man, Jazz ain't no, y'all gotta stop that shit. We just let the roll.
Jazz is
Girl,
I
why do
admire
you
her.
think I am?
I do. I want to be like Jazz when I
I
grow
am,
up.
but I'm not.
She's so
like,
feminine.
It take me. Hold on. It does take.
Don't fuck around here to get whiplash over here.
It takes me a long time. It take me a couple of months to be like, now look.
The friends that I have like Jazz,
I do give people a couple months.
Yeah, the friend she gives everybody grace. You could just tell.
Yeah, but watch this. You can tell when that grace dry the fuck up
And
too.
I'll be like, hold on, Negro, you cut me in this line. It don't even be, I don't have that yet. So I want to be like Jazz when I grow up. My friends that's like her, they're not allowed to get into no craziness because guess what? Just text me the address to them bushes and I'm gonna get on their ass. If Jazz was my we close and she dealing with a nigga who ain't shit, I want to take him to lunch.
Mo, I'm gonna tell you something.
Here we go.
I'm 35. When I was 32, I was in a man bushes with a mask on and a hammer and a knife in my pocket and a mason gun on my way. Baby, I am not her.
That's attempted murder.
Watch
I
this.
was ready to go down.
Watch this. This is a prime example, Tim. A prime example of women looking at other women, thinking they live in a certain way. And watch this. You ready? This was gonna set it off. You ready? They in the same situation. She ain't got no man and she ain't got damn neither shit. So.
Well, I chose not to have one.
Everybody choose not to have
Mr. Davis, you acting like we ain't
I chose not to have that Bentley in the driveway. You know why? Because they wouldn't give it to me at the part of the line.
I'm going to therapy and I'm working on me.
First of all, you keep saying that shit like you came out the psych ward or something.
Mr. Davis, we wanted a man that bad.
Dig a little deeper.
Lined up ready.
Let me dig a little deeper.
Lined up ready for women like us to be their women.
Wait a minute, Mr. Davis. So you think people?
Hold on, Mr. Davis. Mr. Davis, take me to the store in the Bentley. I just want to buy a bottle of water.
Okay.
Just take me to the gas station.
No, just let us drive. You come up to the shop and let us drive to the store.
Fuck that come from?
I just want you to take me. Okay. You said you got a Bentley. Just let me get in the back seat.
I said I didn't get the Bentley. I wanted the Bentley. You don't get everything you want. I ain't get it because I had.
You made it seem like you had it. What kind of? You can still show for me to give me a bottle of water though.
So
he's still riding nice. I don't care if it's not.
Wait, hold on. Wait. The wrong person though. I'm talking about first it's a store on every corner. We may just walk to the corner. You think I'm gonna waste some damn gas for a bottle of water? Nah. My old lady buying by the case. We don't have them problems. That's all.
Hey, hold on. Let me ask y'all this.
He
Do
said,
you think people can really get who they
it's in the
really
back
want?
seat already.
Do you think people can really get who they want, or when they say
Yes.
or you think they can't?
Yes, I do.
Everybody can't get
I do
everybody
believe
they
that.
want.
I really think people can get who they want it, but it also depends on where you at in your life. So, for example, it may take a mindset shift. It may take you being a little bit more softer. It may take you losing some weight, but you can get that nigga, girl.
It's gonna take a lot of losing that weight.
Everybody can get who they want.
But let me show you something, and that's a real point. That's a point that Mo came up with. Real shit. If you take more time to pay attention to the other person, opposed to just trying to read their strengths and weaknesses, you understand what I'm saying? Then you'll learn why they do the shit that they do. Once you learn why they do the shit that they do, then it's easy to ask for the shit that you want. When you sit there and you say, all these niggas do the same shit, then you go get the same fucking results. If you think all men are supposed to pay for dates, if you think, let me show you, just like she said, when me and my old lady go somewhere and my old lady pull out her card or you pull out your card, then that's making me think, nigga, it don't matter who pay. They taking all of that shit out the way. And then when
it's
you
the experience, the focus changes.
But you have to change the focus. You see, wait,
So what?
no, the focus is the narrative. I know that. Let's have just a real conversation. I know you only knock me off because I got a nice ride and I got some money. Why? Because you're 6'9". You understand what I'm saying? We don't know if we got nothing in common. You just fine and you looking at the nigga for what he got. You see what I'm saying? But let's knock all of that off the table. We go to dinner. You go on dinner and you say, fuck it, I got it. Now I get in the car and I'm driving. I'm like, shit. Now all I'm thinking is, what can I do for her to let her know I'm down too? You know what I'm saying? But women don't give a nigga a chance. That's just like a kid. You can't even spoil a kid now. You tell a kid, you do good in school, I'm taking him like that McDonald's. I want that shit. So if you tell a woman, you know what I'm saying, I think you're a cool chick, I like to go out to dinner and we go to the movie. Go to the movies. I thought we was going out when women going on a cruise. Bitch, I just met you last week.
I like the movie, especially a
But what I'm saying is, all they watching is somebody's pocket instead of watching how he.
You muted
That's
yourself,
he
Mr.
muted. You muted. You see, the Lord didn't want him to say that. You muted.
You muted, Mr.
The
Davis.
Lord want him to shut up. Because he be talking greasier than somebody's grandmammy, I'm telling you.
It muted it down.
Oh, there we go. Hold on.
It sure did. Because you
He
said the
did.
Lord and it's muted again.
Okay, it said, shut up, your blood
That
clot.
dude set the mute down. And that's
What's
all.
your next question,
I made a
Tim?
mistake in
What's
it.
your next question?
I made a mistake in
Hey,
it.
would you say we bring the Lord and this shit is time to cut us out?
I made a mistake and hit the mute out of my ball. But
But all of it is a give and take. It's a give and take. It's all about what you're willing to give and what you're willing to take. At the end of the day,
it's all
a lot of people ain't willing to take a lot of shit no more. The older you get, you ain't taking that much shit. And
it's
then
all about sacrifice.
He
You
got
right.
another question.
That's that dude playing with buttons. But go ahead.
No, I was just saying what you said.
He said he
It's
had
all
another
about
question.
sacrifice.
Oh,
Mr.
go ahead,
Davis
Tim.
always ends up referring to whores. I'm sick of it.
No, I'm not. And you have to stop believing.
Come on, they said this and they said that. That's them whores who don't know no better.
No, it's not. That's the one that's tired. they done got to a certain age and they realize, because just like Jazz said, this the problem. Just like we had this conversation coming on today. These women with good jobs, they eat their way into obesity. And then now they don't want to lose no motherfucking weight. They want these niggas to take them as they are with their money and that big ass gut. That big ass gut.
I feel seen.
Huh?
I feel seen. No.
All I'm telling you, that's the
I ain't
problem.
going to the gym.
And but that's okay. Well, guess what? You ain't gonna hold it that much long.
You think I don't know that, Mr. Davis?
Lies.
I just be wanting to give you enough rope to hang yourself to call me
Look,
stand on this screen so the women can catch you in public and beat you up.
Hey, show me something different. Because right now,
Don't give him this much rope.
I'm like this now. My feet
I be giving them just enough rope to hang yourself
because you scared
when
me.
I tell you, you had my phone going crazy last week with all the crazy shit you was flying out of your mouth.
But then that mean what? Does it? Was the crazy shit flying out my mouth?
Oh, you gotta watch last week. He was
thinking,
talking greasy.
Or it had them say, "Girl, you should cuss his ass out." Because if it had them saying, "Girl, you should cuss him out," leave them the fuck alone. They the reason why.
They were supposed to. No, they're supposed to log in and give you they
need
feelings today.
See, that's the problem. That's the problem.
What's that? What's the problem?
Hey, Tim, you know who we need, Mr. Davis, to log. Who need to log on for Mr. Davis right now?
Why is it?
Tucci.
But why is it the challenge? Why is it the challenge for Mr. Davis opposed to somebody?
It's not a challenge.
But opposed to somebody coming on here having some fucking common sense other than you two.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You know who we need from Mr. Davis who want to come on and have a conversation with? Because listen to Mr. Davis, me, Mo. I'm here to argue with you, okay?
See,
that's why I logged in today, okay? I'm here to argue with you. I'm here to give Mr. Davis a run for his money that I know he got.
But what's the run when you having the rest?
That's just me being entertainment, but that's why.
Yeah, but I want these people to learn from me. I keep telling you. I know
she said in a joking manner, and they still get it.
Because she got a good heart. She got a good heart and a hell of a brain. I done said that we didn't talk, we didn't kick it, so I know that. But then when she get on here and then all of a sudden she want to fight. with the same shit that she planted the seed in my motherfucking head.
I ain't said nothing about fighting. I said I was gonna steal.
And every 5 minutes you go off.
You said
they call that bipolar.
I just said I was gonna steal and I was gonna cuss.
Mo, shut up, because somebody could be the police, girl.
I'm telling you, they're gonna be.
Baby, I be stealing.
Crazy. I'm talking. That's it.
No, and that's even if we saying that on this World Wide Web, the whole city, you can't find one person in the city that say Mo ever stole anything from them.
Damn, somebody called you.
So I'm just having a conversation.
Hey, I'm like
talking. I'll be
be quiet. Shh. Okay. Because I don't want my baby going to jail because you talking about I stole. So where did we get to stealing that?
You said I fight, so I had to let you know that
I didn't say you said you fight nobody. I say
you did. Didn't you just say that, Jay?
I said you came on here to fight me on the air, not these. I'm trying. Nah, don't get me wrong. You look like
today,
you look like you hold your own in the alley. Don't you put that out there? I don't want to just walk past you in the alley and say the wrong shit. I ain't gonna do that. You get that. But at the end of the day, you don't act like this in person. So now you get on here. Now you get on here and pull both pistols out.
So with all this that we've been talking about tonight, and I'm gonna go to each one of y'all. What's the give me the I can't even say the word. What's the percentage of people being able to find somebody out here? I mean, what's the
percentage of people that got somebody already? What's that?
I'm saying what. I'm asking him, what is his percentage of thinking some?
First of all, that's why we should have these questions before we go in. We can look up some numbers. But most importantly, I definitely don't agree with what you said, because them motherfuckers ready to get rid of the motherfuckers they got. I was in the gym the other day, dude talking about he can't wait for his wife to leave. She keep threatening. He talking about shit. I'm telling her to go.
Oh my!
But we talked about this last week. You said, what's the percentage of something? I said, first of all, we got to break it down to the percentage of people who are in these relationships and don't want to be. And they want to be in the dating pool.
That's in the relationship don't know they're in them.
Yeah, that's on them. Those are the types of situations that get stabby.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm talking about? This is what I mean. You start out with something normal, you be like, okay,
stabby. What is
that means spank your ass. You know what it means.
I'll say that. Them girls be like, that man be done took them somewhere to eat, and he be giving them some often. And next thing you know, they mind that that's your dude. No, unless that man told you, I want you to be my woman, that's not your dude.
Hold on, Mo.
I don't care how many dabs a week he over at your air mattress.
If he ain't said he your dude, she think he your dude.
Listen, and when you doing dude things, and some women's brain,
you heard her.
You're their dude.
You heard her.
Don't he gotta say he your dude? You can't just assume he your dude.
That you didn't just listen to me. That's what I said.
Okay,
In
you
my
just-
brain. Unless you tell me, hey, I want you to be
Okay.
my woman. I choose you, Pikachu.
Okay.
We just kicking it.
Because she right.
It's a fact.
She right, but then you know how many
But you got
people
some
know
women
that.
who in their brain, they be like, oh, this is my man, this is my man, my man, my man.
Uh-huh.
And then when you see my man at the show with who the fuck he go to the show with last night,
Right. I mean,
now you want to stab him up. Now that's
I've
why I
never
say it gets
experienced it
stabby
without
because
actually
your
telling
emotions
them
on
what
high
I'm
and they shouldn't even be there because it's not even that.
Okay.
What you
Jay,
say?
You want to comment on
I
that?
think a lot of women don't recognize, huh?
Go ahead. I said you want to comment on that.
Also, I think a lot of women don't recognize that when you are giving yourself up to somebody willingly, like all that is attached emotionally. Women ain't supposed to just be able to have sex freely. If you do, you got some type of chemical imbalance
Yeah.
going on up here. Your vagina is connected to your emotions. Everything you feel, everything is all connected. That's why they say women always talking about how they feel. Like, you know that. Like, you, unless you're a woman who can just disconnect like that. But the thing about it is, only way you can disconnect if you're not chilling, laying up with them, doing X, Y, Z.
Right.
But also, then again, is why if he ain't told you want to be with you, why you busting it open? You better get you one of them little zip zaps from Amazon and put his picture on the wall or something.
See, until you went to that zip zap shit, your stock went all the way back up here. Because it made a lot of sense. And then now you go with the zip zap shit. I don't even know what the fuck that is, so I ain't gonna even bother that. but they,
So therefore, your level, you still up here, my girl. See, that's why I like jazz. I admire jazz. Women like jazz.
I'm getting ready to kick the chair from under that ass. I don't care what you say at the end of the day.
That's where my punk comes out at. So that's why I said I just flat out don't participate. And Mr. Davis, you can believe what you want to.
No.
Listen,
One more time. Listen, at this point, if you involve,
no, I'm mental. I don't participate because I can't keep.
But it's okay. You don't have to. I'm on your side. Fuck it, keep it to yourself. Hold on to look. Put that shit in the safe. That's yours. At the end of the day, and I believe you're right. I truly believe that your feelings are attached to your vagina. I totally believe that. But I do believe that at some point it's you have to make sacrifices for what you want. And then at the end of the day, this is the problem with stallions. Y'all hold that shit too long. And then you look back, you ain't that stallion.
What is a stallion definition?
Stacked. What? Beautiful. When you see that type of horse, you ain't even gotta ask what it is.
But it gets to a point once you reach a certain age, you know that it's like with a fetish. And then once I hit a certain age and I realized that it was a fetish, then here come all the BBLs in the surgery. It's a fetish. Don't let everybody touch you.
I get that, but at the
when
end
you
of
stack, unless I dress like, cover up totally and completely, on down to nothing out but my eyeballs, then I'm like, yeah. But as long as men with y'all visual asses can see what you got going on,
what you spoke, that's anything.
That eventually that becomes a focal point.
No,
but
that's a focal point from the
when
gate.
you've been thick as shit your whole life, you don't want to hear that shit. You almost 40.
Oh, well, then that's the reason why you.
I know you're attracted to this. That's why you approach me. So what's understood don't got to be overly said.
But that's when you got to use the shit that you got. That's when you got to sit there and say,
what I want. Okay, Players Club.
Here go the game.
But they say you got to use what you got.
But it ain't the wrong thing. Listen to what I'm saying. You know what he wants from you. Now sit there and take the time and find out what you want from him. Now, fair exchange is no robbery. The problem is,
I'm already irritated because that's where you win.
But
even another boy.
Well, what you think? Nigga walk up to you, the first thing you can see is your brain and what you thinking and what you make. Not at all. That's the last thing he saw. That's the last. So what I'm saying is, so if you go in the game,
I'm gonna tell you this. My grandfather always say this, Mo, and just kids think of it like this. Don't let a man treat you like a paper plate. You are fine china. So everything he see, if it is stacked, he think it's fine china. Make him treat it delicately like it's fine china. Don't let nobody just eat off you and throw that plate in the trash. Like Mr. Davis
I know I ain't no Family Dollar
plate.
I know I ain't no.
You tell him what you want.
And every day
I
you
know I
went
know
over
to go
somebody,
box, girl.
you
Thank
thought
you.
they
This ain't
place
no
and shit was nice. The first thing you say, they got this cheap ass shit. So fine China ain't always fine to every motherfucking body. That's all I can say. At the end of the day, you have an asset. So if you use your asset to the way he using his money,
That's right.
and watch this, I can give you the secret. And it's crazy because the secret is this, just like you said. You protect
So, Jazz,
it.
we to the country club. We to the
No,
country club this
protect
weekend,
it
Jazz.
like it's valuable. And then if you could watch this, if you could hold out for 60 to 90 days, and I ain't going with the rule, all I'm doing is this. And we still spending time together doing the dumb shit that you want to do, walk through the park, go to the museum, and I'm still hanging in there. By the time you give me sex, now it ain't about sex. We done built a relationship. We got memories together. We started something. We're not stuck. But at the end of the day, this is how a woman can find out if a man truly likes them for them. Ask that motherfucker to do some shit that you know is not in his character. And if he continues to go out of his character just to do the shit to please you in the small way, because it ain't shit for us to do it in the big way, that means we should get some.
Call a nigga, tell him to clip my toenails. Say less, Mr. David.
Hey, watch this.
Niggas don't like to clip toenails.
This is the fucked up part. You're halfway naked right there because you ain't got no socks on.
They like it.
See, you don't know how that go. Because then the nigga get to rubbing your shit, get the massage, and all of a sudden you and that bitch jiggling. No, don't do all that. Don't let him touch nothing. As soon as he get to touch it, then y'all get weak. Because women don't
I
realize.
need my new stove hooked up. I'm finna call the nigga who don't even know how to change a tire to do it.
Hey, watch this.
Gonna blow both of them.
He gonna hook that stove up, he gonna get him some ass, and she gonna blow up in the middle.
They gonna kill each other over
Hey, in the morning he gonna say, "Don't you smell gay?"
No, don't you smell gay. Y'all, we gonna wind it on down. Get ready to close it on down.
Oh
If there's
man.
anything y'all want to say before we get up out of here? Oh yeah, I want to give a shout out to Anton Daniels for his clip about the young lady, and she on like a regular working guy. That was good. And if y'all want to give a shout out or say anything before we go into the Clips Podcast music on our extra, knock yourself out. Mo, Jazz, or Mr. David.
JT, we miss you. We love you. Hope you feel better.
Yes, JT ain't been to take him to the 3rd degree in a couple of weeks. Bars, check me out.
Why is this about him? Why not JT? I'm talking about always about taking my ass to the next level. At the end of the day, this is the thing. I
He
think
mad.
you lie. See, you ain't gonna give nigga a chance to give you a compliment. See, that's what I mean, though. That's what,
Always be the
You're not-
end of the day.
Jazz, you know you got yours
At the
coming.
end of the day.
The day is over.
Welcome to the Clips.
Thank you.
Place to be.
End of the day.
When the topic is too controversial, you'll see. Join the man, Tim, let's talk for a while. On the Clips Podcast Show, we'll make you smile.
Let's try to solve the